What if I told you that your fat cells are literally programmed to resist burning energy, and scientists just figured out how to hack that system? Munich, Germany, 2024. Dr. Sarah Chen stares at her computer screen in disbelief. The data she's looking at could change everything we know about weight loss. After years of research, her team has identified a specific protein that acts like a master switch, essentially telling your fat cells to hoard energy instead of burning it. But here's the crazy part. They've found a way to flip that switch. This isn't another fad diet promise or some miracle supplement scam. This is cutting-edge science that reveals why some people can eat pizza and stay lean while others gain weight just looking at carbs. The answer lies deep within your cells, in tiny structures called mitochondria that act like microscopic furnaces. And recent breakthroughs show these furnaces can be supercharged without starving yourself or spending hours on a treadmill. I'm about to walk you through the most fascinating discoveries in fat loss science from 2024. We're talking about research that shows how to transform your ordinary fat-storing cells into calorie-burning machines, how certain foods can literally turn up your internal thermostat, and why a 20-minute workout can keep burning calories for the next 24 hours. But first, let me show you just how revolutionary this stuff really is. Picture this. You have 3 different types of fat cells in your body right now. White fat cells that store energy like a savings account, brown fat cells that burn energy like a furnace, and beige fat cells that can switch between both modes. For years, scientists thought you were stuck with whatever ratio you were born with. Turns out, they were completely wrong. Researchers at UC San Francisco just proved you can actually convert those stubborn white storage cells into beige burning cells simply by blocking one specific protein. Think about that for a second. Your body already has the machinery to become a fat-burning powerhouse. It's just been switched off. And the switch isn't nearly as complicated as we thought, but that's just the beginning. Scientists have also cracked the code on why certain foods make you feel warm after eating them. It's not just your imagination. Compounds in coffee, chili peppers, and ginger are literally increasing your body temperature and forcing your metabolism to work harder. We're talking about an extra 50 calories burned per day just from adding the right spice to your meals. And here's where it gets really interesting. Remember that protein I mentioned that tells your fat cells to store instead of burn? Well, there's another protein that does the exact opposite. It's called AC3AT, and when researchers blocked it in mice, something incredible happened. The mice became virtually obesity-proof. Their bodies started burning calories so efficiently that they couldn't gain weight, even when fed a high-fat diet. Now, before you start thinking this sounds too good to be true, let me be crystal clear about something. This isn't about finding shortcuts or magic bullets. This is about understanding how your body actually works at the cellular level and using that knowledge strategically. The real breakthrough came when researchers discovered that your mitochondria, those cellular powerhouses I mentioned, aren't just sitting there waiting for orders. They're constantly changing shape, fusing together, and splitting apart. And here's the kicker. When you're carrying extra weight, these mitochondria start fragmenting into smaller, less efficient pieces. It's like having a Ferrari engine that's been broken down into bicycle parts. But scientists found something remarkable. When they studied people who naturally stayed lean despite eating whatever they wanted, their mitochondria looked completely different. These cellular engines were larger, more connected, and burning fuel at an incredible rate. The question became, how do you fix fragmented mitochondria? Enter thermogenic foods, nature's metabolic accelerators. When you bite into a piece of fresh ginger, compounds called gingerols flood your system and activate something called TVRP1 receptors. These receptors trigger your sympathetic nervous system, which is like hitting the gas pedal on your metabolism. Your heart rate increases, your body temperature rises, and suddenly you're burning an extra 43 calories over the next 6 hours, just from ginger. Coffee works through a completely different pathway. The caffeine doesn't just wake up your brain, it wakes up your fat cells. It forces them to release stored fatty acids into your bloodstream, where they can be burned for energy. Studies show that a single cup can increase your metabolic rate by 15 to 30% for the next 3 hours. The science is clear. Your body already has the tools to become a fat-burning machine. From flipping cellular switches to activating thermogenic pathways. These aren't theories. They're proven mechanisms happening inside you right now. The question isn't whether this works, but whether you'll use it to finally take control of your metabolism and transform how your body burns energy forever.